guys? I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Crazy. Oh, scary.
This is the St. Louis version.
Yeah.
Damn, Internet, you dirty.
2 hours.
You hella dirty.
2 hours.
Goddamn me. Oh, my mama. Goddamn me. Damn Internet, You Scary. We are here with a very amazing, all-around businessman, rapper, producer, content creator, all-around clothing line designer, owner. It is just, I mean, he doesn't stop getting to the money. And he had a crazy weekend kicking it with another person who we shall bring up a little later on. But ladies and gentlemen, you know him as KyJuan, a.k.a. Kiwi Green, a.k.a. Kiweezy, a.k.a. one of the coolest motherfucking St. Lunatics in the goddamn building. KyJuan is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise.
What it do?
You city
What's
representative.
up, man?
What's going on, man?
You see me?
I can't believe it's been this long for me to actually link with a lunatic. This is crazy. I'm never really at home either, but shout out to Javon Beers for connecting the dots, man. That's my dog. I hit him up. I was like, yo, I need to rap with KyJuan Merc. I wish I could have had you both. Merc had to go back to I didn't realize he didn't stay here anymore, man. So
where he live?
he lives in Atlanta now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came in town for the birthday party. Merc's birthday party.
Smino. We did
And Smino last night. It was crazy. How was this weekend, man?
Tiresome. Forgot I was the promoter too, so I put the show on. So everybody left. I had to help clean up. I didn't leave till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Woo.
Damn.
Cause I wanted to use the venue again.
Yeah, so you gotta leave a good taste in their mouth.
Certain things, like his cleaning crew left. I seen him mad. I'm like, he mad.
Oh.
Because I went a little bit over time. So
Yeah.
the cleaning crew left.
Yeah.
So it comes back on me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta clean up some cups and.
That's real shit.
Hey, that's real though.
And I sold liquor there too, so I had to do all,
Yeah.
So I ain't
The
gonna
dirty
say
part
the
of being an entrepreneur.
the things people don't see.
That parts they don't see.
Everybody has
They in
fun.
bed.
It's great.
They in bed having a good time sleeping. You go clean up cups, cause
Yeah. Then to deal with like 25 artists
mm.
in 4 hour time,
Wait, why would you ever put yourself under those time constraints?
cause St. Louis needed.
Okay.
So
That's
25
fair.
artists performed
I
in.
did 4 comedians.
Mhm.
I did like 16 or 17 artists besides us.
And they did what? A song each?
They did a song 4 minutes. They did their song that we know them for, and they did a song that we need to know them for.
Okay.
Just to remind people. A lot of people know songs that never seen that person before.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't never talk to each other. There's a whole bunch of camaraderie inside of the backstage, just
Boy.
to get those pictures, just to get like a feeling.
When Drake started coming out and showing his face, everybody was like, "Who the fuck is this
Drake?
guy?" Yeah.
He didn't show his face at first?
You didn't, because the internet was alive, but it wasn't like popping like it is now. But when people saw Drake's face, they went, "Whoa! This nigga right here, this
He
him?
light skinned.
He light skinned."
The Degrassi guy.
Boy, we be talking about racism, boy. We be killing ourselves.
Oh boy, we on niggas' ass though.
Boy.
When he don't look like he supposed to look, we on your ass, boy.
What does that mean, though?
I don't know.
Like,
We ain't
That
shit.
mean you can't touch you.
We ain't shit to our people, but you can't do that.
You better not.
You can't do that. Y'all can talk shit about my homeboy out there. But I wish you would.
I wish you would.
Yep,
Right.
that's what it means. We protective of our own, though. You know what I mean? So, I can see that. That's crazy, though.
But everyone on the show was from St. Louis artists?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's called St. Louis Alumni.
Okay. Oh, this is official merch.
Yeah, this
official.
this made yesterday.
This fire. This pink is fire, too.
Thank you, bro.
I
I
like
do
that
like
motherfucker.
that
I like, it's fire.
I do like the.
I saw somebody with
I
a St.
never
Louis
seen a
hat.
flower in corduroy.
Oh, well, you must listen, man. The tapestry is going to be there. That's what I'm going to do.
Every time I see you, you keep a little,
I got a little piece. The crazy thing is, like, I can't have it on my own now. So, like, now, my wife, anytime I get something, I have to double whatever I get. It's going to cost me double to buy it because she wants the exact same thing.
You ain't know?
It wasn't like this at first. My wife didn't used to wear it when she was in the corporate
She was
world.
like-
And before she quit her job so we can work together full time, she had to wear heels and stuff. So I buy heels for birthday or just cause. But now anytime I buy a pair of shoes, if it ain't like all white ones, I gotta get another.
I'd rather you double up than her have to double up on the pumps and get you some.
Hilarious! She buys 2 stilettos.
Stilettos.
I just got some here,
Hey,
man.
that club. even went there with it. It's like, I'd rather.
She ain't buying you panties.
She has a whole closet full of
They
shoes.
can ride draws. You can't wear that.
Listen, they can wear all of our shit. And my wife is one of those people that looks good in everything I own. So shit that I can't wear, like I had bought, I don't know why my goofy ass, one time I had bought like a fucking hat like the, what are the people that ride the horses? Jockeys. It looks like a little jockey hat. It looks dope in concept from Zara.
What hats do jockeys wear?
It's like a little round joint right here. It just kind of fits the head.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it. I couldn't pull that off. I'm not good with bucket
Jockeys
hats.
can barely do it.
Listen, I can't do it. She can make
I think
everything
it
look
only works
good.
if you got the strap.
She doesn't mean nothing, bro.
Oh, that's what the niggas in war with the bombs were wearing. The bombardiers?
Bro, she make anything look good. It's so fucking annoying. Her and the kid. The kid can wear any of my stuff. My bucket hats, all that shit, and they both look great in it. I have to wear my shit to a certain angle. And you can't never see me.
TI too.
Yeah. And if you see me at this angle right here, I'm hideous. But like from here on, anytime I'm killing it. But that means I can't move the whole party. I was like, what's up, nigga? Y'all good? Everybody good?
Take the photo. Just take the
Lot of shit, man. I can't do, but she can pull it off. But anyway, yeah, man.
And women that show up to parties just for the photo and then immediately take stuff off. Have you seen that? They'll be like, photo. Heels are off. They're like in a whole different outfit like 10 minutes in. It's just like, you
That's
really
they got to
came...
wear it Friday.
Or they got to give it back to wherever they bought it from. Right. Get no sweat on that bitch.
I ain't wore these. They spray their cologne on afterwards.
Yeah. I just put it on the skin. You got to just put it on the skin. Dog, let me get that laptop real quick. I can make sure we stay on point with these goddamn ads, too. I think we only got 3, which is a good thing. We got the whole squad in here today because we filming remotely in St. Louis.
What's up,
My
y'all?
parents here, and Dom is here, the kid is here somewhere, walking around, just being tall. You know what I mean?
Being tall.
Being tall and cool.
How tall are you?
5'11".
Pretty tall.
Bro, she gonna be 6'1" before it's all said and done.
You're killing me.
Killing the game. I just
Lucky.
Go to your bed.
right. Go to bed. Don't look down at me. Close your eyes. Don't look down at me.
Squat when you talking to me.
Yeah, sit down. Sit down and look at me.
I'll stand up.
You need like an authority stool. Be like, when shit get left, bring it out. Bring my stool. What I tell you?
An authority stool?
You only bring it
get the
out
soup out the pantry? No, I'm trying to check somebody.
And listen, if it does happen to go a little long, you know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it because you can always order something through DoorDash, like last minute gifts, flowers, impromptu dinner. It doesn't matter. You can do it all with DoorDash. Y'all know we always on the road. We are always DoorDashing food. We're always DoorDashing coffee. We will DoorDash. Look, whatever it is, it's going to get done on some DoorDash because we were rocking with the... Actually, DoorDash is one of the first companies that started rocking with us with the lunchtime lottery. So it's like, shout out to DoorDash, man. And for a limited time, our listeners can get 50% off up to a $20 value. And that's a $0 delivery fee when you download the DoorDash app and enter the code DIYS. So that's 50% off of up to $20 value and $0 delivery fee when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter the code DIYS. Now, it's a two-part. Download the app and enter the code DIYS, and you can get up to 50% off up to $20, and you get free delivery, which is great because that delivery fee,
bro, like $70.
Bro, delivery fee be hitting me
Like I just wanted a
sometimes.
muffin.
Right,
Why is this $90?
You ain't know with a pair of Suco jeans. I could have walked here.
Listen,
I could have bought a bike.
listen. For what I just paid. So go ahead and do that right now. Download the DoorDash app. Save
Bike prices.
50% up to $20 off of your order and $0 delivery fee. This is a lot. That will just beat my. I'm just saying it again. Listen, you can save.
Wasn't enough D's in that.
You can
sentence.
save up to $10.
Do the St. Louis terms. Let's say the St. Louis.
You can just save up to $10 and you ain't gotta pay no delivery fee. You feel me? Goddamn me. So go ahead and download that app and you can do that right now. Trying to be political and just say exactly what I was like, I can't.
I think it's, being in St. Louis for the first time, the lingo is so like swaggy and I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Cause like, first of all, One of my favorite things about being here is
You take your jacket off. You gonna take that back?
That got hot.
Out here.
as long, like literally what I was saying. It's just for the picture. As long as you have it for the thumbnail.
Yeah.
That your first single.
Hey, it's getting hot in this, boy. I was sweating. I ain't gonna hold you. And it's so weird because we're in this old house, so like it'll get cool and then hot real fast. This house is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but if you are from St. Louis or you've been to St. Louis, you got family there, you know we have some of the most beautiful architecture. We got real brick, like it's all through the house, but that means there's a lot of gaps in it. So that cross breeze get in there, and it'll go from 75 in the house to like 60 degrees real quick when the heat turn off. What you looking for?
No, I was just looking at the architecture you were talking about.
I'm gonna say this is St. Louis. Now you looking like that. We gotta look with you now.
Right. I'm like, who you see running in the back door repeatedly?
Look through this.
Yeah. This window's better. This got the good architecture.
Hey man, don't do that. Don't
Look
do
a little
that.
like Call of Duty.
I know exactly.
It's like this window is like Home Alone. Really nice.
This window coolie high.
This window is Call of Duty.
It's the thing for people that have been to LA. Y'all know LA is so. It is very illusionist, like very like tricky, bro. Like y'all got front yards with palm trees, and you see the chalk on the ground. You're like, oh, the kids be playing out. Like, no, that's a dead body outline.
It's a murder scene.
Yeah, it's way too beautiful for as many deaths to be
It
happening.
is. The dangerous parts are too pretty.
Yeah.
I do respect
And
places
tricky.
that
It's
tell
funny.
you visually if you're in danger.
Our alleys look like alleyways. There's dumpsters in the back. It's a dead body. It's couches on fire in our alleys in St. Louis. It looks like an alley. The alley in LA, they're so clean, you would never know a jump off just happened. Like they just jumped somebody into the cribs 20 minutes ago.
Because
they
there's a nigga in a suit cleaning up.
Yeah, I was just saying, because they took their water bottles and flags with them. It's bad. You think you're in a good neighborhood, you about to get killed. You and your whole family. Bro.
I am happy to know that people actually say her out here.
Oh yeah, we
was
throw
excited.
we throw the ers everywhere.
Her is
Two
real.
Rs.
Yeah, 2 R's. It's real weird about here.
It's like right her. I was like, yes, just as advertised. Very happy.
We heard upstairs.
Upstairs.
Upstairs while we here.
Upstairs.
Oh yeah, we gonna get all of it out, man. Now, just for the record, because this is a St. Louis edition, it's a St. Louis episode. You are from U City,
Definitely.
which is like St. Louis County, though, right?
It's the middle.
It's the middle. I'm actually from East St.
Okay.
So I'm across the bridge.
Does that count?
That's what.
At St. Louis.
To me, it does.
I went to school in
I
St.
don't-
Louis.
You have
I went-
St. Louis written all over.
I don't
so
let.
believe you.
I don't let 2 minutes of a bridge separate us.
Yeah. And all the people
Atlanta's
from
not
St.
the
Louis
same.
came to East St. Louis for our clubs. Our club stayed open longer, and we had the better strip club. So everybody came to East St.
No,
Louis.
y'all had the strip clubs.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
There's none here.
There are none in St. Louis, huh?
Really?
It's the law.
Oh, is it? Oh, this is like a really religious city, right?
No.
It is a very,
not Catholic?
it's a very red city.
Y'all got like
I mean, we
Gothic
got like
churches
two. We got
everywhere.
like two. They got like 2 topless bars here or something.
Yeah.
In Missouri.
Mhm.
I mean, in St. Louis. It's Missouri still. East St. Louis is really Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois. But
It's a
they
whole
call it,
different
you
law.
call it,
Oh,
it's
that's
just
a whole
weird.
different law.
It would be like if Burbank had a Burbank East in
It was
Nevada.
in Colorado.
Yeah, it was like Nevada though. It's like right neighboring state.
Yeah.
The only thing that separates us is the Mississippi River, and then you got multiple bridges that can take you over there. But it's just weird because the actual term is what St. Clair County, right? It's not actually East St. Louis. They coined it East St. Louis. It's actually called like St. Clair County or something like that.
Fairview Heights and all that.
Yeah, that's my wife's name. She's from Belleville. She likes to
Okay.
call it Bell Vegas.
Yeah,
But ain't shit Vegas.
Yeah, I go to Belleville every day.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, people up there?
It's a wholesale place I get clothes from over there.
Oh, word.
It's brand new.
That makes sense because everybody in Belleville dress like they shop at a wholesale place.
Yeah.
They dress like they drive a Camry, just like no logos, no stripes.
Yeah.
It's very jeans and t-shirt. That's
Hilarious. Everybody is like a NPC in a game. It's just man walking, man.
If you
serving
look at
coffee.
if you look at Toyota commercials, a Camry commercial, a Corolla commercial, they all dress the same, just like a plain t-shirt and some joggers
That's
and
them
some
commercial,
jeans.
them commercial
Yeah.
outfits.
No,
Yeah.
they don't want to have to clear that. They don't have to clear it with nobody.
Oh yeah, they dress very Tony Baker-ish is what I call it.
Tony Baker don't be wearing logos.
Tony Baker is a literal Toyota Camry driver from a commercial. Like that's how he dress, unless he's doing
Some
graphics.
nice go up though. He
Yeah.
on some nice.
Oh, he loves some ones. He gonna have some ones on. But if he does graphics, it's a lot. It's just skulls and cars on fire and a GTA promo. Either that or plane. He can't find no middle ground. Bless his little heart.
That's hilarious.
But that's why I love U City. U City is the middle of St. Louis. It has everything. From the Jewish community to the Asian community to the poor to the rich.
Yeah.
One friend might have a swimming pool, and my other friend doesn't have running water.
Yeah.
And they live 2 blocks away.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? We have Gilmore Loop. It's everything. So
It
you
is
got
everything.
poor, rich, like right here.
But you would get pulled over so fast. That's why growing up, we were told, like, certain places we were told to not go in the city.
Where?
Like Richmond Heights, that area. You go over there, the cops wait for it's speed
Bell
trap set up.
Ridge.
Yeah, Bell Ridge.
Airport, yeah.
Certain
Sounds
areas.
nice.
Yeah, certain areas of like
They do not discriminate either.
they would put anybody in jail. They set up those speed traps and it'd be like 30, 35 for the next 3 miles. If you go 36, they are getting your ass.
Damn.
That's strict. Huh?
You go 31, they get you.
Yeah, you gotta go under that. 'Cause
That's not fair.
No, that was
not
intentional.
fair.
It was very intentional the way they were doing it.
Take them to the town hall meeting, man.
Hey,
that's
this
not
ain't fair.
I just want to point out that this isn't fair. What you guys are doing.
They're
I've
like,
heard about it.
No one's ever said that to us. We're changing it. I respect how blunt you
We respect outsiders.
Way more than that
It's not fair
sometimes.
here.
Who called an Uber here?
That's such a LA thing. Hey, that's not fair here.
That is very LA. Very LA.
My LA comes out the more I travel because it seems like we get away with so much, and then I'll be out in just like Idaho talking about. Well, what do you mean I can't smoke here? It's like, bro, it hasn't even been like that in LA for that long. What do you mean I can't smoke in this hotel room?
Bro, in LA, the
Standard
speed
rules.
limit is 65 on the highway. You can go up to 75 next to a cop. You just can't be disrespectful with it. Like, if you just like, he doing 70, 75, you right there with him, you good. Now, if you driving sporadic and shifting lanes like that, they'll pull you over on that. But like, you doing like 75 and you just chilling, and keeping up with the pace,
they only act
Too
on
much other stuff.
disrespect.
yeah.
It's too much other stuff to do.
Bro, they are like Crips. They like gang members
Atlanta
in
like
the
that
city.
too.
Yeah, a word.
Ain't no speeding. You don't see people pulled off for speeding in Atlanta.
A word.
I recently saw a nigga get pulled over just because he
A nigga.
left. Yeah, but
Yeah, nigga,
he just switched lanes in front of the cop, and the cop didn't like that, so he pulled him over. But he didn't do anything wrong. But the cop was like trying to get in, and he was like, nah. He was like, whoop, whoop.
I use the opposite. I usually get in front of cops when I'm riding dirty. Like, let you know I ain't scared of you. Like, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm getting in front of you.
Right. Oh, shit.
It's horrible advice.
He's trying to hide in plain sight.
That's the wrong kind of hiding in plain sight.
You want something too?
Hilarious.
That'd be nice, man.
he has guns sticking out the window. Just go in front of the cop. You won't notice.
I just pull up like, I work for the pawn shop.
He has a hostage in the trunk. Help me!
We
They're
sell
like,
these too.
he's
We
good.
sell, yeah.
I do magic.
What?
Hey, yo.
That's so confusing. You would probably get off. Like,
They could be like, that's what she. I ain't made her disappear. I'm a magician. Maybe you heard of me. I couldn't figure out where she went because one word sends her to the trunk and the other one sends her to the trunk in the place.
I would love to see a
She likes
magician
it.
get arrested.
She likes it like that.
That's my wife.
She got on black leather, man.
Not the
I
LAPD.
tied her up in leather. What's up?
They'll throw a magician in jail. They'll put cuffs on the
I'm
rabbit.
going to be able to get out. I'm going to get out. You my cuffs. You my cuffs.
I'm going to get out.
You better get
Manny,
Go
the
ahead.
nigga say a magician getting arrested and be like, I'm going to get out.
Use my cuffs.
Imagine.
Damn, Magic.
He turns around and he's
I told you.
like, you got any more?
Yo,
What
a
else you got?
snatch of a magician keeps getting out of his hands. Every time he does this, it's like, stop it.
Empty your pockets. It keeps coming out. Oh, shit. This is a lot of crack.
A bird comes out.
just a bunch of crack.
Two tubes.
You gotta take that nigga to jail in an underwater vat, chained
Bro.
up.
You put him in the car, and he closes the door, and he just turns around, and he's just right there again. Like, stop getting out of the car!
For my next trip, I'm gonna get my sentence down
Yo!
to 2 years.
Oh.
Disappearing.
How is he doing this?
Every time the judge tries to sentence him, he coughs up a bird. You get He can never get out. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Oh my God! You just talked through that whole thing. That would be amazing. Anyway,
Chris Angel getting arrested. Let's somebody make it happen.
we saw Chris Angel perform in Vegas a couple months ago.
It's crazy. He still has tricks.
He still is doing. He has a whole fight scene choreographed in this whole thing. It is not good.
Is that what magicians are doing now?
Bro,
Fighting?
it's so bad.
He peaked
But
when he was floating above the Luxor. He should have just
Yes.
He should have ended it there.
He got the rock band, and now he's working on a couple new shows and writing on some shows. He got a new show that's about to come out where he's like getting the celebrities involved in the magic too.
Oh, when he almost killed what's his name?
Oh yeah.
Genuine.
Genuine almost drowned.
Yeah, that was Genuine's thing. Genuine has a fear of water. He was trying to face his fears. And so, like, supposedly he stayed under
The fears won. Nigga almost died.
Well, sometimes when like activated get in water,
You think that's what did it?
Hey, this thing is funny, man.
He probably looked like an oil drum. Genuine, where are you?
slide out.
Oh, here you go.
Oliver North.
Oh, so that nigga was bobbing for water and oil spill water.
I just like how there was at least somebody on set that was like, Genuine, no! It doesn't matter what his real name is. Genuine!
I'm not calling that man Elgin. That don't sound like a real name, bro.
It matches her.
Elgin looking.
It matches her.
It matches hair? Elgin?
Yeah, I know Elgin.
It seems like he's more of an Elgin
I know
now.
Elgin that does
That he's old.
Really?
It's her like his.
Oh my God.
E-L-J-I-N?
G-I-N. Well, that's the Elgin I know, G-I-N.
The person I think about when I think Elgin is the guy in that jail video, and he had like a box, but it was like a curly box. He was an older guy. He's like, I don't know why you're doing that. You look dusty. You're dirty. Something like that. Remember the guy from the jail video?
Yeah,
That-
hairlines are even, and you're not that cute.
You're not that cute.
Gonna get you paid. Yeah.
He reminds me of an Elgin. That's what I think of when I think Elgin.
Hearing that can you imagine visiting prison and getting roasted like that? Like, nigga, what?
Elgin was the name of a nice watch brand, though, wasn't it? I think there was a watch company called Elgin.
Elgin Baylor Lumpkin.
Lumpkin.
Like a second or something.
Oh, it's two of them?
Yeah.
Papa.
Yeah, he kept it going. One of his kids is named Elgin. Elgin, Story, and Jinnel.
Bro, these are some names. Diddy
are
just
some
named his
names.
last kid Love Sean Combs.
That's dope.
That's kind of cool.
Named your kid basically I love my
I
dad.
actually had a son too.
Oh, wow. I didn't even pop.
You just had a son too?
Love Sean Congrats.
Congratulations,
What's his
man.
name? Elgin.
Legend Lumpkin.
His name is Legend Dairy Cleveland. His middle name Dairy.
What kind of dairy?
D-A-R-Y.
Is that your
His name
name?
is Legendary.
Oh, that's cute.
Come on with me. You can jump up and hit you in your head.
Legendary?
Legendary.
I am slow. That is cool.
Don't worry
as hell.
about it.
Don't worry about it.
I like how the people who named like Daphne's and Elgin and all those, they're on their way out.
Definitely.
Then our parents had kind of like the weird names, but now I feel like our generation is like making cool
Legendary.
ass
I never would have threw that one in there.
cool ass names.
See, my name
like
been
Love.
cool now. KyJuan been cool now. It wasn't cool when I was
Coming up, bro.
kindergarten and shit.
Is that why you went with Kiwi?
No, I'm KyJuan. I'm Kiwi because Green likes me.
You said Green likes you?
Yeah, I did a lot of green.
Yeah, he did a lot
You
of
said
great.
But I did
likes you.
green because I used to do a lot of blue and gold growing up.
Wait, I don't get the connection.
That's a game.
Blue and gold makes green.
Yeah.
You mix the colors.
I thought
Primary
blue and
color.
yellow.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's let it go.
Oh my God. Pat, go to your room.
It's not though.
Hand me the stool.
I was rolling with it, but it is absolutely
I'm sorry,
not.
gold. Okay, so with Crips in LA, when they say gold, it's not a gold, it's a yellow. It's an athletic gold.
In LA, they said that Lakers were gold. Yeah, gold and purple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's the same thing. It's a thing out here too. The same thing.
When y'all before we stole the Rams back, were y'all saying blue and gold?
I was saying blue and gold because it was Crips.
Yeah.
There's Crips around here.
Yeah.
We have just
Y'all got Crips.
We listen. So we have like Crips have subsidiaries here too. You got
It's a good dope set. So people from LA came here early in the game. When I was in 7th, 8th grade, they came here and set up shop. When they ran from where they was in LA, they came here and realized, whoa, y'all don't have cocaine for this price?
That was a very business way of putting it.
For real, I mean, just think about it.
You guys don't have
weed?
cocaine here?
Come on, y'all paying $2,300 for a pound.
for
We can get them for $500. I'm coming here and sell them for $15.
I don't know dope prices.
Oh, that was weed. I went weed.
Oh, that was weed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they got pounds.
It's very educational for me.
Don't worry about it, man. I'm trying to break it down.
When I went to Atlanta,
Yeah,
I learned about the bloods and everything there.
Hard.
Yeah.
Blood and hard here.
Shout out to
it's-
LA. We
so
setting up
they
shop.
have I don't know all of them now.
So disciples are here too because Chicago.
Yep,
Illinois.
GDs are here, and then Vice Lords too.
So
They
that
got
makes
Vice
sense
Lords
because
over there.
Chicago's right near here, right?
They got Vice Lords. In East St. Louis, it's just GDs and Vice Lords. It's not big enough to have all the other gangs.
You guys
Like-
don't have BDs?
No, GDs.
You guys don't have BDs?
No, we don't have BDs. No.
Okay.
So the Crips are is like usually like
Well,
Crips as a
they
whole.
are, but they moved. They're not pumping. They're not pushing though.
Yeah.
There's people that came here from other places that are, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't got 100 of them.
Yeah.
That's-
You don't have a lot of Crips in this area either. Not in like St. Louis. I mean, in East St. Like it's really. You do a lot of hoods and sets in St. Louis. When I was growing up, like it was what was it? Scan.
Scam.
That's like a couple blocks up.
Man,
That's a
that
gang?
was.
Scam.
That's a
That
game.
was that was a hood.
It's just a hood.
Yeah.
Scan, S-C-A-N.
It was legendary too. You not want to fuck with around over there. You know what? I ain't have time for this because I am nursing a headache because we partied hard last night. Okay, and we still have work to do. So what did I do? I forgot to take my No Days Wasted, and now I'm paying for it because we've told y'all about No Days Wasted. It is just
A
amazing.
lifesaver.
It is absolutely a lifesaver. It really focuses on removing the toxins from your body that you digest when you start drinking. Okay, a lot of people think, oh, I'm just dehydrated, I just need to drink some water. It's not that. You're actually putting a lot of toxins in your body when you drink. And we go hard when we're partying. We were partying with our people last night. We did the podcast. So basically what happens is you have a drink or two, and then you take... Huh?
Made me alcoholic.
Well, I said being Pat. Being Pat.
Yeah, I didn't even have a drink.
Yeah, he didn't have a drink with us last night. Yeah, we went crazy last night. You take 2 capsules after you have your first couple drinks, and if you are having like a very long night, toward the end of the night, you take 2 more capsules, and then you are able to wake up without that horrible brain fog or that gross feeling the next day. Listen, I've been taking DHM Detox for about at least a year and a half, and now they also have like a replenish drink mix that you can put in a bottle of water to kind of just help you get back up. And that's also available on GoPuff. So you can get delivery to a party or a bar, wherever, or your house in like 20 minutes or less. Just search No Days Wasted on GoPuff. So, in honor of the holidays, the sales have officially started. For our listeners, you get 25% off your order and free shipping in the U.S. Just head on over to nodayswasted.co, that's .co/DIYS, and use the promo code DIYS at checkout. Again, that's nodayswasted.co/DIYS, and use the promo code DIYS for 25% off your order and free shipping anywhere in the U.S.
That's tight.
Holla. Yeah, oh man, the companies that rock with us really rock with us.
This is my first time in St. Louis, so I feel like between a St. Lunatic and Tahir, I gotta ask what to do in St. Louis. Like, what are the spots that you absolutely have to go to, food-wise and experience-wise? Y'all gave the game.
I can give them some food. You give them like the life stuff, I guess, because
I'm not even here right now. Nobody knows I'm not here.
Like, you hot?
No, I'm just not here.
Don't tell nobody he here. You ain't see him today. Don't
It's a
post
week,
nothing.
Nah.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, I don't go outside. I don't go outside right now.
I was just gonna say it really matters to
What
who
you
I'm
like to
explaining
do.
it to,
Yeah,
how
what
old
you
they
like
are,
to do. Yeah.
what you like to do. Because like now, the stuff that I like to eat, it would be on the higher end. I would tell you like what restaurants to go to where you sit down, you spend a little money, and you don't have to look over your shoulder. Now, if you was a young whippersnapper, you know what I'm saying, you with the shits, go to Bing Lou. You know what I'm saying? Go to Bing Lou on it's a Rice House on Grand.
Miami Grills and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the
Emos,
Bing
you know.
Lou. I got them emos yesterday.
So you got crackers and cheese.
Yeah. You call it crackers and cheese.
That's what you call. Wow. Is that because you just don't like how thin it is?
No, people be saying that, so
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. I take my own
Crackers
cheese
with
out.
cheese is wildly
They say you take
disrespectful
your own
to
cheese
pizza.
I do.
St. Louis must be a lot more dangerous than I thought, because this
Bro,
yo,
Then you thought.
In the last 20
Google it.
years,
Google it.
in the last 20 years,
How
it was probably murder
dangerous-
capital
We
like
number
12 years in a row.
one. Number
Yeah.
two. Number one. Number two.
Yeah.
number
Right
one.
here.
Yeah,
we like
it's interchangeable.
This
Like
last
probably for the
20
last
this
20
last 20
years,
years, bro.
it's been
We
number
one
one and
or
number
two.
two.
They proud.
No, it's just per
No,
capita.
I'm just telling you, like.
Yeah, it is what it is.
St.
And because of
Louis.
our amount of people we have.
Yeah,
How
per
dangerous.
capita, like it would be
Versus
Chicago if
homicide.
Chicago was smaller, but we're
Yeah.
smaller than Chicago,
So
so
it don't seem the same.
it seems like it's concentrated.
St. Louis was ranked the most dangerous city in the U.S. in a new study.
And an old study.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was 2022. It's
Yeah.
very, very new. Very new.
Very right now.
Look for 2021. Look for 2022. Like Google most dangerous cities for the last 10 years, and we're always number one and number two.
Okay.
And it just is what it is. But that also goes to show you like why we say it depends who we're talking to. Like if it's somebody I know, it's like you chilling, you ain't gotta worry about what.
This fucking description of St. Louis. Unfortunately, the echoes of slavery and segregation continue to resonate in St. Louis and are partially responsible for the gateway city's shocking crime statistics. The echoes of slavery?
Bro, Missouri was one of the last states to abolish slavery.
Cobblestone roads, bro.
Yeah, as far as the North goes, Missouri was the last state to abolish slavery. St. Louis is very segregated. You can tell when you're leaving.
And we're the gateway, so they used
Yeah.
to trade slaves here.
So if you we leave this area, which is an affluent neighborhood right here, and you go 2 blocks over, you will see the difference in like the buildings condition, the businesses that are available. You'll see the difference. It's that blatant in St. Louis. It's very segregated. It's very black and white.
So I actually...
Would like to go home.
You said you'd like to go
They
home?
say we like to go home.
I'm actually booking my flight
I'm
right
disappearing.
now. I was going to say actually something even worse. I didn't know slaves were in the Midwest.
Because you think go north and you're free.
I thought it was south.
Well, it was slavery all over the states first, but the North abolished it. The South, that's what the war is about because
But I
they
thought it
didn't
was
want
all east side U.S.
to No.
So there were slaves in St. Louis. Did not know that.
Yeah. Missouri was just the last northern state to abolish slavery.
You guys are absolutely on the list of most dangerous cities.
Yeah.
With Detroit. Detroit is actually beating you guys on Forbes.
I'll be honest with you. Detroit
everywhere
scares me. Detroit's one of those cities, you get off the plane, like, yeah, I ain't supposed to be fucking around here.
Why?
It's just,
It looked like it.
it looked like it.
It feel like it.
Yeah, like all the Detroit sports teams, they don't even really play sports in Detroit. Like the Pistons, they don't play in Detroit, right? They play like Dearborn or something like that. Yeah, he's like, what?
The sports teams don't rep.
I think it's just the Pistons. I don't think the Pistons play actually in Detroit, like in the actual the area. I forgot where they play at, but yeah, because the hockey team and the baseball team are both downtown. The guy that owned Little Caesars, his family owns a lot of that, all those businesses down there. He's the same guy that saved, I think it was Rosa Parks' home. The guy that owned Little Caesars. created Little
Oh,
Caesars.
that's right. He supported Rosa Parks for years, right?
Yeah, bought a
Paid
house
rent.
and everything, and he owns a lot of the businesses
Fun
and the
fact,
architecture
right.
down there, like I think the hockey rink and the baseball field, all of that. Like he put a lot of money into Detroit,
Okay.
trying to preserve the history of it because it has a rich history. Motown, and you Goddamn it! All the artists that came through there,
The cars.
the cars, Motor City, all the cars just make Detroit. Like, I mean, Cadillacs, GMs, all that.
I might visit. I might not. Shout out to Detroit.
Make sure it's
Yeah.
a paid day.
You said
I
what?
was like, yeah.
Make sure it's a paid day.
I would say if you could probably get
Don't go for free.
yeah.
Make sure it's a paid day.
You can get everything done in Detroit that you probably need to get done in like a day. It's not one of those cities that like maybe with Chicago you might need 2 days. St. Louis you can get done in a day. New Orleans you can probably get done in a day, but you're gonna want to stay a week. New York you can get done in like 4 days. Yeah, New York you can get done in 4 days. What's gonna slow you down is just like traveling from borough to borough, getting on and off the train, or if you get in the car, you're gonna be stuck in traffic. So, yeah.
Are the arches overrated?
It's just one.
Just one.
It's the arch.
Yeah.
Arches
I was
is
thinking of
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Yeah.
One billion and one soul.
Starving ass over here.
Number two.
Come to
Suicide.
St. Louis. Well, you'll be
Suicide
teased
show.
for thinking there was more than one arch. This nigga thought there was more than one arch.
Absolutely, nigga. It ain't boom boom goof ass nigga. It's one boom. Where's what the bump face ass nigga?
Am I quicker than a quicker? That's Mississippi.
This nigga don't know architecture. This me right here,
Yeah,
nigga.
we have the Hollywood side.
No,
Right. It used
said
to
no
be lit
arch?
up. That's crazy that it used to be lit up. They're just like, they'll figure it out.
What, the arch used to be lit?
No, Hollywood sign.
Really?
Mhm.
You used to have lights on it?
Yeah, lights under.
Yeah, shine it up on it.
I've only seen that in like drawings.
Mm-hmm.
The little spotlights and shit.
Yeah, that's because they ran out of
What?
time.
You not from LA? What?
Not in the 70s when Marilyn Monroe was doing shit.
Marilyn Monroe was out here popping.
Yeah, that's what fucking Frank Sinatra was doing shit. I don't remember that.
Sammy Davis Jr. time.
I remember Hollywood Boulevard as being a pea-smelling, nasty, homeless-infested place that
It
ain't
still
nowhere
is.
like it is on the
I'm trying to make it.
What's
Everybody,
the
I'm
star?
trying to make it. No, just everybody there. I'm trying to make it.
Right.
What's one thing from St. Louis you will always remember? Maybe something from your childhood that maybe you missed that you will always remember. You hold kind of near and dear to your heart. Like for me, it used to be probably the May Day parade.
On Natural Bridge.
Yeah. Because I feel like, St. Louis was still very dangerous at that
But
point.
they
That was
can't-
kind
they
of.
can't do that
Y'all
now.
do parade like
Huh?
every year?
No, not really.
Well, no. For the most part, like, it was always there was a shooting, but the shooting was usually after the parade. It's like after the
It's
party
a
kicked
hangout.
off in the park. In the park, there was always a shooting.
Yeah, like
But
Friday
during
night.
the parade,
It
it
was
was kind of like
peaceful.
an unspoken rule to like, all right, nigga, we gonna
peace.
chill.
I was never allowed
As
to
soon as
go.
that last blow go-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like niggas was waiting?
Yeah, because it brought the city out.
I never.
It brought the whole city out.
You know,
So-
maybe my mama is ghetto. Taking it.
Yeah, Lucretia took y'all.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's our mama name.
that sound like
It went right with it.
you were like, that makes sense.
Valerie does not.
That makes sense. Yeah, if she said Susan, we'd be like, who's that?
She took y'all. My mama let us go. She was there too. My mama was like, oh, y'all got my face.
That's a couple years I was
I got a
in
curl to
the
do.
parade.
Yeah.
My
I
mama used to
don't
do
get the whole
curls.
shooting
Yeah?
at the parade
My
thing.
mother used to do curls.
She used to actually do flippers like S-curl.
Me and Murphy used to go with her and had to unravel the last person's sanitized little white strip, take them off and assort the yellow and the pinks and the red rollers. Sit here. It's just stupid.
Oh, wait. You're talking about the curls. I thought you were on like S-curls like the kid.
No.
You're talking about hair
I'm talking
roller
about-
curls.
Curl.
Y'all used to
Real curl.
put
Mama was a
the
beautician.
hair rollers.
Bro, we had to take the white stuff from her last thing she did.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was,
the
it was,
little
it
wraps
was,
that
it
go
was a white,
around
it was a
the
white
back.
piece of
Yeah.
sanitizer
Yeah.
to keep it held right.
Yeah.
We used to have to take that off and then assort them in different colors. So there's different lengths and different
Yeah.
sizes.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
pink one. It was a blue one.
Yeah, green, like
a
light
green one.
red.
Yeah, with the, I
Yeah,
remember
we
that.
had to do
Damn,
that.
I ain't thought about that in hella.
Yeah.
So hair rollers. It's like there's a little plastic part that's like this, like a plastic rectangle, and then there's a middle thing and like a middle
Those are things
arm.
with the spikes on it.
What the rollers were.
She had the one with the swing that go like this.
And they have little spikes on it.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? The little skinny ones were
The skinny ones
where the
stayed in the
boom,
middle.
and
Yeah.
put it in the hole. And,
Yeah, it was a lot
She
of
had the
different-
big ones. Those
Now
are
you
big
can
curls.
get that again.
That's
What's
like,
wrong with that? Yeah.
big curls is like somebody from Oakland.
Come on, stream y'all.
Yeah. Damn, I ain't thought about that in a while.
My mom just took us to work. When she worked at the airport pushing wheelchairs, we was there collecting those carts for 25 cents.
Yeah.
And put them back in, and then be at the arcade all day. We grew up, my grandfather ran the airport for real.
Really?
So all my family worked at the airport. We had walkie-talkies in the house. So Huntley back
Damn.
then. So he used to do the sky caps. He was over the sky
Yeah.
caps. My grandfather was. So Mr. Cleveland.
So he knew everybody outside, yeah.
So when we came on, so when we got signed, it was like, skip the line.
Every time,
Not
yeah.
even because we was them Cleveland.
Yeah, the Cleveland people.
So when you say your name, they don't even know. You give me your ID, like Cleveland, Murphy, Gwen, Larry, Ricky.
Damn. So you and Murph really came up like,
That's my
y'all like
3 years apart.
Damn.
That's the
And
ace.
wherever I go, he goes. So I was 11 years old babysitting him. He was my helper. So
Yeah.
he was like 7 to 8. My little sister was like 4, and then my little brother was in Pampers, and we had to watch the kids from 6 o'clock in the morning to like 4 in the evening.
You guys had a grown
We
schedule.
had these same childhood.
And then when she came home, if I go somewhere, Murph coming with me, so he learned to. But he knew I didn't. He didn't want me to not like it.
Yeah.
So he learned how to be quiet and stay in his place and listen and learn. And that's why he cold now.
Yeah. Damn.
That's why I didn't never mind bringing him either.
Yeah.
Unless I'm doing something totally wrong.
Yeah.
It got to an age gap where I was like
I don't
16
want
and
you to
12.
see it.
where
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
like-
want you to see this right here.
And then one time, me and Nelly got shot at while he was in the car. So that was like,
You can't be out
then
here.
we started it for real, and it was like,
You say we started it?
started it?
yeah, we rolled by somebody threw upset, and they were shooting at us. But it's like they didn't really want to hit us. Like they were shooting at trees on those. It felt like
Niggas.
It was just a. This
he was
place
in the back
wild
seat.
as hell.
He's in the back seat looking back like, get down, what are you doing? Nelly pulled over. He trying to go in his trunk. He needed a screwdriver to get in his trunk.
Oh, he got a Regal? He had a Regal was about to go? God damn. Niggas trying to break in your car to steal your speakers, fuck up your trunk latch, so now you can only get in your trunk with a flathead screwdriver, but you gotta be the right. Yeah, nigga, we used to pop steering columns real quick. Get that bitch. We got your shit going in less than a minute, like 45 seconds.
Oh, that was you.
Nigga, we hit the screwdriver.
I was like, this is really
hit that
specific
shit.
stories.
Wham! Hit that bitch 3 times. Wham! Wham! That shit'll break the
You
steering
said,
column.
oh, it was you.
Yank that motherfucker off, snatch the wires down, rip them bitches, cut them, and
if you
then.
do it wrong, you ain't gonna be able to.
Yeah.
Lock, and you
Well,
can't
shit,
turn.
my uncle was so crazy. My cousin used to steal cars, so he knew what to do to protect his. He got that metal casing around his.
Mm-hmm.
So if you rammed it in there, it would protect it, so you couldn't even do it. And he had a kill switch in the car, so you wasn't stealing his shit.
Had the pit bull in the back.
Nigga.
That was the security? I got a new security system.
I
just
talked about that
installed
on stage. I was like, nigga, if we had zombies, nigga, I would just keep my windows down with the zombie in the back seat. Just in the seatbelt, dare you to go in my car and try to steal something, nigga.
But he could eat you.
Huh? Nah. I put a cage over a little mask over his face. So
Yeah, motherfucking COVID. I think you guys got so into the trunk part of the story. We just glazed over an amazing story about how you, Nelly, and Baby Murphy randomly got shot at, and y'all started it.
You definitely started.
You threw up y'all set randomly.
Yeah, we
They
seen
were
him on
like,
the corner.
we don't want to kill him, but
It felt like that because I kept hearing trees, but it like wasn't no.
you heard the trees,
Yeah.
and y'all didn't have guns,
He was going to the trunk to get it.
but he couldn't get
He
in.
pulled over.
Because you like, unless you finna go actively do something,
Yeah, you
a lot of
can't
times you wouldn't have it in the car. What some niggas do, they have it on the seat. But like, if you get pulled over enough, and you know you're in the area where you know getting pulled over, you ain't gonna have it in the car on you. So you have it in the trunk, so it's still quick, but you ain't have it in the car on you. If they was riding through U City and shit like, they ain't want to have it in the car. You get put over there, then you going to jail.
That is one of my favorite scary stories.
I'm
I'm trying to
The
visualize.
best part is when he said, and we started it.
No, the best part is a baby Murphy Lee in the back. Like, what are you guys doing? Why are you guys
down, baby?
Why you going down, baby? Hey, this is that. Anytime we come back to St. Louis, you gotta pull up there.
What other stories do you have?
This story and the magician part. It's like,
Tell me more
Coming
stories
up
of
magician.
St. Louis.
that nigga saying, I'm just gonna get out. You know how agitated I would be as a cop if I handcuff somebody? I'm like, I'm just gonna get out. I'm like, you gonna do what? I'm like, I'm a magician. Shut the fuck up. He do this and they owe me. Take these off for me.
You just gonna walk in the police station holding his hands like I used all my cuffs. Come in here. Come in here.
I used all my cuffs.
I don't have any cuffs left.
Don't let this nigga snap.
Fingers interlocked when you carry them in.
Listen, you have to do that or you have to put band-aids around his thumb and this nigga. Don't let this nigga snap. He will Thanos this bitch.
He snaps and you holding hands with someone else. Whoa, what the fuck? Auntie.
There's so many scenarios for this. This skit could go on for fucking ever, dude. It would be like an SNL sketch and it just keeps going. So many different scenarios. Oh my God, dog.
To be continued.
To be katayo. How you used to say it, man?
What?
To be katayo.
I don't know what
You and then Ronnie used to say that.
I hate when I do this and they don't know what I'm talking about.
And it was her saying it wasn't even mine. Y'all were making
Oh, I
fun of
hate
somebody
when
else.
this
Like,
happens. I
come
feel
be
bad.
katayo. Like somebody used to say.
Oh, to be contender.
Yeah,
That's
that.
what it was.
Oh, that was close as hell.
And she didn't know what I was talking about.
You missed a vowel. You
So
was that close to getting your
That was
money.
close as hell.
You missed a little portion.
Contender, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You left me out there in the cold for 45 seconds.
And it's her saying. I got it from her. She was like, no.
She's like, I have no idea what you're talking
The
about.
other one. Like, that's the other person.
Right. Right. She wanted to say it too. No, that's your
And
other
it
wife.
was Ronnie was never involved in that. So when you brought her up, I was thinking something totally different. Yeah.
That is my worst response when I try to bring up something to like a girl and she's like, wrong chick, wrong bitch. No,
Oh, right weed.
You
Goddamn,
just don't
forgot.
remember. You
Right
forgot.
weed.
Wrong bitch.
You didn't hear me when I said it. Or something. Like,
Next time that happens, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah.
Is it
Oh
right?
yeah, you're right. Oh, that was someone else.
Oh,
They'll be
you,
like,
you didn't have to do that. Y'all could have just
Maybe
walked.
we should have filmed that.
Jesus.
Bless all
You
up.
should have filmed that.
hilarious.
Yeah, should have filmed that.
Right.
That was a magician.
Now, how you gonna crawl back with a field full of clip in your hand?
Right. The best part is there's 100% chance you weren't fully out, so it was just the top of your head.
Like, they got horses?
They got horses?
The pony, you said genuine, but I ain't know.
Oh, yeah.
He's funny.
It's so great.
This nigga's funny.
So listen, man. Listen, it doesn't matter what your taste is when it comes to like online.
Do that again real quick. Fully in it. The frame is down to here. Fully in it.
Was it?
You were in it going in.
Since you were there, just
you
go.
down there, could you-
Yeah, could you hit that again? Since you're down there.
I can't say
She's
that.
over there.
I
Oh,
tried.
my God.
I tried because I was like, I don't want to mess with the continuity or anything.
He's
Or,
6'1" though.
I hate y'all. Fuck.
Oh man.
Oh my
She's
God.
still down there, though.
Hello.
Oh my God. Man.
No, I think the first time I was
She
really
was playing
no,
Twitch.
I was like on
playing-
all
no.
board.
She playing Twister by herself.
No, like, because I know where it is.
That's a
So
long-
I got
Lonely Twister game.
Shut up.
No, because I remember looking at the frame. His feet are in it. So you were definitely.
Nah, it shouldn't be on that one. It should stop at
No, his feet in it.
See,
Is it?
yes.
No,
I
tell
saw
you.
the
But it's it's like, but it's
Hey, he moved his
like
foot back. I didn't want to wear these.
No.
Shit, I got no slides.
Like
I got no
He
slides.
slid his foot
At
back
this
in
point,
the
I
thing.
just want to see the footage.
Shut up.
I can't wait for this.
You want to crop that though.
All right.
I
Oh,
was like,
Keep it in.
"Go look how
thanks to
long
today's
it is."
sponsor, Fansly. Fansly has the adult content you crave by creators you already know and plenty that you don't. So, what's your taste? Is it vanilla? Is it non-vanilla? Is it a weird combination? It doesn't matter, and it's cool with us. Fansly has a whole algorithm dedicated to finding new content and creators that you're into, okay? Fansly allows you to discover and support a huge number of creators. Now, let me just stop right there. What are we talking about? You guys know what we're talking about. It's that different content. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you only look for something that you can fan out about. You know what I mean? It's that type of content, and it doesn't matter what you're into. You can find it on Fansly, all right? Whether it's feet pics, water sports, whatever you're into, yes, the copy actually says water sports. And I love it. Whatever you're into, Fansly is too, with a broad array of vanilla to kinky content and hundreds and thousands of creators. Fansly has the content that you didn't even know you wanted. And I'm big on that. I tell the wife all the time, and I talk about it on stage, I'm like, it's great to watch this type of stuff because you don't know what you're into until you're introduced to it. So get on Fansly, start checking it out. Don't know what you're into, don't worry. Fansly can help you figure it out with their discoverability algorithm. Think TikTok butts. You know what I'm talking about. So, if you're looking for something safe for work, Fansly has content for every time of the day, but they don't know your schedule. All right, so browse accordingly. Fansly is dedicated to providing a safe and reliable platform for content creators of all types because sex work is real work. Go to fansly.com/promo/DIYS for a free extended trial subscription to one of our favorite content creators, man. All the content on fansly.com. Who knows what you'll find? Feet pics, your neighbor Jenna. Who knows? Feet pics from your neighbor Jenna. Fansly.com/promo/DIYS. Thanks, Fansly. We appreciate you pulling up. This
How
Negro is off
about
the
you
roof.
tell him he's problematic and he goes on to continue to add more?
That was not only the wildest ad read, but probably the wildest ad too.
Clickbait.
Yeah, it's gonna be perfect for that.
Hey, that's
Tahir was like, cut this out, and he just went, cut this out too.
I can't hold it in.
You want more?
It's bad for you to hold a 40 in.
More cuts.
Look that shit up.
You know,
37 minutes of the whole episode got to be cut out.
Yeah, but he can dig in his nose right now.
Hey,
this is the only episode.
He can look out his nose right now.
I want the boogie. It was a clear white.
Oh, okay.
It's a clear white.
This is the only episode where our note is cut this ad. the whole thing.
That's all.
We won't take
I ain't gonna do the ad tomorrow.
no money.
No, I'm leaving it. We're just gonna cut your part out. We're searching with the shit. We're gonna blend the laughs together. You never know what's missing.
It was fun.
I just saw it when I was laughing and my eyes were squinted. Do you know who your favorite? I don't know if you've ever
Bun
got
B.
this. Bun B.
Yeah.
I never noticed it because I
I
guess
was him for Halloween.
You
one time.
answered that. You wait. What? You were him for Halloween?
Yeah, I made a UGK shirt and a UGK hat.
How do you dress as Bun B if you don't?
And I
look
was
like
living in
him?
Houston then.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I lived in Houston.
I never saw the beard is new on Bun B. I feel like with the speckled
I can
beard.
see it.
And so I never saw that before. But like sitting right now, it's like because I keep seeing him with the Trill Burgers all over now, and now he got the speckled beard, the salt and pepper beard. And now I saw it, I was just like, God damn, you look like Trill Burgers, nigga.
I like
crazy.
how you noticed that mid laugh. You were like, he looks like Bun B.
I don't know why I was thinking
Mid
about
laugh.
it.
That was your
I
thought.
was, because he's always wearing the trucker hats now, and I just caught like a side glimpse, and I was like, God damn, you look like Bun B right now.
You've got that before?
I said to myself, I know it. I'm not
You
dumb.
said you said it to yourself?
I know it. Like why
In the mirror?
Why people be knowing? They like, don't do that.
Yeah, I didn't think I looked like him.
You know
You
what
look
you
just
look
like
like.
that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
God
You
damn.
like Madea? You like Madea? What
What?
you
You
mean?
look like Madea. You look like Madea. Nigga, just face it.
And people like, you know who you look like? Nah, I only look in the mirror every day.
I've never noticed it.
But no, some people
I
be
hate
saying
like, you need a
something
haircut.
off.
I hate when people say, you need a hair. I'm grown.
Yeah.
You don't think I noticed first? Or everybody, you musty. I knew first.
Some people don't be knowing.
Some people don't be
They
knowing
be
that.
hiding.
Some people they be lying.
Or they went to
Oh,
time.
they nose deaf. They could be nose deaf. You've been sitting around it for so long, you don't realize it's a problem.
That same
Or they
person,
don't care.
That same person just said, "Let me smell the weed."
They can tell when the weeds stink though.
You do like this.
But I mean, maybe that's why they didn't trip off it because they like the smell of stinky weed. So
Oh, there it is. That might be a deodorant smell.
Hey man,
Nigga,
It's
come
like
on with
you
that.
just made a fact right now.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember the mustiest person you've ever met?
Yep.
Because I feel like that smell is so associated with memory.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's something you don't
You
forget.
been in Africa before?
Oh shit.
You been in
Where's
Africa
this
before?
going? Nope.
Oh.
Africans are musty.
I don't want to call it that. I'm just saying.
it's a.
You know, Jamie Foxx was talking about it.
No.
Man, where you been?
he don't be watching it a lot.
That's good. Okay, cool.
When
It's
did Jamie
it's
Foxx
like
talk
this
about
strong thing. Like it's really before you even pull out from here. It's like on the plane. It starts on the plane.
It's more of a. It's
more of
a.
like I use something different for deodorant type. Like,
It's a lifestyle thing too, though. With them, they don't use.
They don't use all the antibiotics.
And they would imagine that if the ones that do is more like native deodorant. So native is that organic stuff. You have to apply multiple times. If you don't, if you wait once. We were filming on set the other day.
Water, so they only use so much water supply.
We were filming on set the other day, and Tony V got big musty toward the end of the day, and he was just working. And I forgot. I think Hassan said something to us like, "Hey man, next week you have to do something about that." He was like, "What?" He was like, "You're tart." He was like, "Am I?" He didn't realize it because he's been working
tart.
and he was like, "Hey guys, I apologize. I just found out that I was tart. Sorry to put you in this type of working environment." And when it was brought to him at that point, then he smelt it, and that's all he could fixate. So every time we cut for something, again, guys, that's a cut. Again, apologize about.
Oh,
about
you made him insecure.
And he smelled it, but he didn't.
he
It didn't
handled
hit
it
it.
right.
He didn't handle it. I mean, he didn't smell it prior to it because he was just working.
I just would have went.
Let me
up to
tell
the
you
bathroom,
guys
washed up
right
and-
now, if
It's you.
if that was me, I'm going home.
He was so close. He was so close to being done already. This
I'm
nigga's fast.
leaving.
That nigga, it was so close. We were at the end of the day. We had maybe 6 shots left.
I'm gone.
And
I ain't cutting
bro,
and apologizing for my mustiness
It was
between
one of
takes.
those ones where I smelt it from across the room. It was one of those ones where anytime I wasn't actively breathing through my mouth, I smelt it.
It was a store around the corner. You go get a new shirt, you go get
Right.
some deodorant,
I'm doing
and
that.
you clean up, and
Right.
you come back and you finish your job.
Nah.
I literally had to do that. I forgot I didn't have deodorant, so I was like, new shirt,
You
some
definitely forget.
deodorant,
Yeah, you
some
definitely
wipes.
forget.
Mama got to clean up.
And middle
Listen,
school,
natural deodorant is probably one of the most overrated
if you,
things on
if
this
you
planet.
actually wash it and don't put nothing on, that's even worse.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Watch what?
Yo,
Your
Yo,
armpits and don't
that
put
too.
something on so you
That-
still.
That's it for sure. You gotta watch that
Definitely
ass.
your armpits. Like you wash it and get your pores open, and then don't put nothing. I'm telling you,
Africa
it
being
happens.
musty is
No,
very
the
disappointing.
Whole,
The whole continent?
bro, listen.
It's
we
so
ain't-
big.
Listen, bro. We upstairs we looking down from our window, right? So from the street, you see like a sheet. From top, you see like a maze, like they built like different sheets. So we watching them all day. We ain't nothing to do. We smoking, watching them.
Watching what?
Watching the people. We watching their ceiling. They ain't got no roof. So it's just curtains. Their house, where they live at.
So you were looking down, you were high up, and you were looking down at
We
houses
was
with
looking
no
down
roof.
at right.
So you got a bird's eye view.
But they wasn't houses. They really sheets. So it's like a smart homeless person feel. They got the kitchen. I'm talking about it's sectioned.
With sheets.
But
of
they using the water,
walls.
the same water they use for cooking and washing up. Like they use the water for everything. The same. This.
Same source.
Yes.
Well, okay, so
it makes you.
is-
It makes you want to leave. Like it's.
It makes you want to leave.
It makes you want to leave your clothes with them. Like we didn't wear. I didn't wear jewelry over there. Nothing. I ain't do none of that. Like Ali left his clothes with the security. They stayed with us 4 days. They ain't go home or nothing. They would sit outside the room. They big guns and all. They made you feel very uncomfortable. But they was musty as hell.
The
They had
guards?
armory things on.
Oh, you can't say
they
shit
walking
to
into
them.
the truck. They hanging on to the mirror. They hitting people's hands with sticks. We trying to touch us. Like it's deep.
Damn.
Wait, can you go over that last
Us,
one?
Nas, and
that last
if you
one in the
reach-
list
if you
really
reach-
stuck out.
Yeah, because we in a pickup truck and it's like a street, like going to the venue, it was like you had to depart the sea of people. It was so many people with like grassland. It had to be 30,000 people at the concert.
So they weren't there naturally. They were there for
naturally, but going around the city, it's still people that's at the stoplight or whatever it is, and they straight up be trying to touch the truck because they know you coming, bro. It's deep.
They
reach, like if people try to touch you, they got this like slapstick thing that was just hitting people's hand. Pow! Like, ooh, I think that hurt it.
That's like, there's countries that like,
I grabbed my hand like, hey, y'all, it's cool. We cool with it. No.
Yeah.
Get over. Get back.
Yeah, because y'all might be cool with it, but the next person they pretend not cool with it. So they got to keep the standard of just.
And every time they lift it up to hit, you smelled all that.
No, they ain't got to lift nothing. It's there. You know it's there. Ain't no play.
Bro, you ever have somebody really
you hold your
musty,
breath the whole time.
They don't have to do this.
Right.
It's omitting from their body.
Your sheets, your new sheets smell like this, bro. It's deep. It ain't no person. It's the whole thing.
It's just like that. They smell like it's just a different standard of hygiene over there. It's kind of like in, was it China or Japan, Mo, where they slurp their food and that's like a compliment to the chef. Chinese. Yeah. So like it's just
that's all Asian? Oh, okay.
It's a different standard of respect
it's not
over there.
Rude out there.
Yeah, no, there it's not rude. It's just like everybody smells like this. Yeah, everybody. So,
and I got on this suit with these sandals.
I hate to say this,
and I got on this suit with these sandals.
Open top.
Hey, go stand in the corner, my nigga.
They wear
stand on your chair first.
With everything. Damn.
And I got on this suit with these sandals. What you gonna do about it?
And I got on a suit with thong sandal, right? Not slides.
Yeah, no. They do a lot of.
They do the toe separation.
They do all of.
They even do the thong with the kind you get when you get your toenails done. They
got,
those flimsy
ones?
They got
them on with a gray suit. You heard me? Yeah. Polyester, shine to it. There's a shine to it, definitely.
I hate how.
And then right across the street from the hotel, it was a Range Rover dealership.
Bro, it's so crazy how they find the location for where these places would be.
So there's no segregation between poor and rich. It's just all in the same area.
It might be a row house that look good. It's that. It's people standing on the corner, bro, with a water, a 24-ounce from Costco water on the top of their head, talking to you like this.
And they not even holding
it, touching it.
Yeah, they just got the shit just sitting there, bro.
Like, yeah, you know how? No, it's time to go home. Like I gotta go where I gotta go. They like, yeah, you know, it'd be a couch on their head. They be like,
nah, bro. We saw like when we drive to our resort. Sometimes the shit that we see is wild, bro. Like it's just a different way of living. Like. Yeah. Like the areas that they shot there, it was so
it didn't look
populated, but like getting to and from there is so densely like spread out, like the houses and it was crazy, bro.
Plumbing, certain places and all that stuff. So they still doing that, you know.
Damn.
That's especially Lagos.
You guys might have
and Nigeria. It's two different.
Wait, Lagos. Oh,
Lagos is Wellston. Nigeria is Beverly Hills. It's a different feel. Lagos is more poverty.
So Wellston it would be like our Compton. Yeah. So Lagos is Compton, Nigeria.
Yeah, they try to get rid of you, but they can't.
Is that close?
No, he's just comparing like
the look of it.
Lagos, the look of Lagos is like to Compton.
Lagos is like that.
That's how Wellston out here.
Yeah, it's like
damn.
It used to be tight, but
which is crazy because Wellston is like not far from here. It's literally a couple blocks like that way, and so that's what I'm saying. Well, like St. Louis being so segregated, like literally a couple blocks makes a world of a difference.
And that used to be where all the black-owned businesses was, but they got burned down, like how they did in
Oklahoma City, OKC.
Yeah. And they did that just because it was black.
And East St. Louis.
Yep, East St. Louis.
First black-owned. That's the black-owned city.
East St. Louis was St. Louis at first. It was the metropolitan booming city. It was that's where they did all the iron. We had a lot of the factories out there. Like that's where it was in East St. Louis. And then a lot of shit happened. Also, wasn't it the iron shortage for like World War II when they was like running out of bullets and stuff like that? Everything happened.
Oh shit! Now I don't know that history.
But like,
you was our history girl.
Well, she's St. Louis, so I can't even fault her for that because she knows St. Louis history.
Like, okay.
But yeah, East St. Louis used to be the metropolitan city.
Wasn't there a whole Rosewood type situation that happened in East St. Louis too?
Rosewood. I feel like it was, but I don't know that story. I don't know it well enough to speak on it.
But someone told me about it. A historian used to come into the office all the time when I worked in the city.
It's so much history here that we don't even really talk about. I mean, people know said, but like Red Fox, where he grew up was right behind. He grew up on Penrose, right behind my elementary school. I went to Scullin Elementary. Red Fox Street in his house was like right behind my shit.
Is that why there's a Fox Theater here?
No, the Fox Theater was owned by somebody else.
Huh?
No, it was something else. Yeah.
The first thing I thought was like, oh, Red Fox.
Yeah, no. The Jackie Jordan Kersey, she from East St. Louis.
That's insane. Y'all might. I didn't expect this from this episode, but you guys might have talked me out of Africa.
Well, you know what?
You need to go.
It's great to go and it's great to see, but it depends on where you go, who you should go with. Because I was talking to Kev, like, first of all, shout out to Kev, because when he went to Africa in, what was that when I called COVID coming back? That was last year, right?
Egypt.
He went to Egypt. This nigga took his family and they stayed on the Nile for 5 days. He stayed on a boat with a staff of 12. And it's just him and his wife and his 2 kids. They stayed on the boat, staff of 12 for 5 days.
On
They're
the
cooking
Nile.
on the Nile.
Moving or just?
He was in the boat. It might have went up and down the Nile, but yes, he was on the Nile.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Nigga, if your money right.
Do you? How do you even book that?
He
It's
had
like
a book.
hotel.
No, the person that was doing our travel for the tour made that happen for him. That guy was really good at like when he had a budget. Oh, he could get you to the moon.
That's why
He could get you
always
in the river.
in the river, bro.
That's kind of cool.
But he was telling us also a couple people I've talked to that were talking about
yeah, right.
Africa. Certain places you go to, it depends on when you go and where you go because certain places you need armed security is what they were telling me.
Because you're just American?
Yep. You're a target. Even when we and fam went to Cabo, San Lucas, right? We went there and they were very specific. Do not go off the reservation. I mean, not the reservation, the resort land without, I mean, damn near, that's what it kind of felt like. You left the resort unless you were leaving in one of their authorized vehicles and they're taking you to a specific place, do not travel by yourself.
Yep.
So much in fact that they had police armed outside our resort because the locals were kidnapping people and holding you for ransom.
That's why them people in Africa was sitting outside the room.
Yeah, now, it was a real thing, and it was basically when he was talking about that. I was thinking about the stories
we
that
don't
people
need
told
y'all
us.
right there. We call you when we come out the room. They like,
Nah.
sit 2
Yeah.
people on each of 5 different rooms had 2 different people.
Damn.
And I think that's what Kev said. He's like, when he was there, they put security outside of his room too, or on his floor to make sure nobody.
In the middle of the Nile?
No, because it wasn't just the Nile. It wasn't just Egypt that they went and looked at.
Oh, they went to
stayed somewhere. I think before that, then they went to the Egypt thing. Then he went to Germany.
Shit, give me all the armed security. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't give
And low key though,
Be
'cause
musty.
I told Farron, I was
Just have
like,
a loaded gun.
last night.
Huh?
You might blend in with them. Like
Now he's still. They know. You know when you see somebody walking that they not from St. Louis. When I was
in appearance wise, but like.
Nah. He won't be musty and all of that. They see the hair, they be like,
Won't be musty. They're like, oh, he's American.
yeah. If you smell like, if you don't smell like,
So
if you smell,
just general soap.
that's Javon calling right now. If you smell like cologne, and you just smell different, like you don't have the natural scent, like they don't know.
A wild reason to get robbed.
Nigga, I was getting on the hop on, hop off bus. It was me and my wife getting on the hop on, hop on. I had on the coat, I had on the jacket, so it wasn't like I'm sitting like this, my stomach, you could just see it. I got on the coat, I got on the hoodie, I got the hat on, all of that. And I'm just getting on. The dude was like, Big man. States, yeah? And I'm like, yeah, for the States. How you know? He's like, yeah, big man. That nigga knew I had on the pea coat and everything. He knew.
That nigga said,
This place overseas.
American,
you can't
right?
order a supersized McDonald's.
Yeah, a lot of
get
them.
another soft drink.
wait, say it again?
You had a soft drink already. We can't give you another. They watching weight, bro. They ride bikes. They overseas.
Oh, Amsterdam's so
Europe,
big
South
on riding bike. Like
Yeah.
the biking community or the biking transportation in Amsterdam is, I think, like 40% of the transportation.
Bikes?
Yeah.
Bikes, even in the winter, they ride their bikes year round. That is like it's a viable source of travel.
That's what they did in Paris. That's how we got robbed.
Bike?
How?
In Paris.
Y'all got robbed in Paris?
Yeah.
When did you get
When I was
robbed?
in college. Huh?
What did they steal?
Cameras, like, cause we were like taking pictures and stuff. So
And they pulled up on the bikes?
Yeah, them Africans pulled up real fast on them bikes, and I knew it. And I knew. Cause
They had
we got
guns?
the train. I was like, "What's dirty?"
They had guns?
No, they had guns. Them niggas was snatching and grabbing. They was like niggas, real quick on them bikes. They didn't get off the bikes. They pulled up close, snatched.
Them niggas be the scariest niggas because they'll fucking shoot you in a Tweety Bird shirt. They be wearing the most innocent shit. It'd be like some old ass like Bugs Bunny shirt with
And
sandals.
it's tight as fuck.
And them niggas be like,
It's
It's tight as fuck.
be like crime lords. I used to watch Vice a lot, and there was like these weird like white people would go to the most dangerous parts and talk to these like African generals who are known for like killing a little kid, cutting up their heart, and giving it to their people before going to war, like them type of niggas.
Yeah.
And halfway through the interview, there was like a lot of people around. He was like, "Yeah, you guys should go. I don't know any of these people. You guys go." And they had to cut the interview short just because they knew Americans with money were around. And I have no interest in visiting any of these places.
Nah, man.
I'm good.
I thought you was gonna tell them I have no money, so don't rob me. You ahead of time. Hey, send this out to me. Don't bother me. I ain't
Translate.
got all my stuff on Cash App.
Oh, shit.
All my money on
We
Cash
gotta
App.
get ready to get up out of here. But hey, man, this was
This is
so
awesome.
much fucking fun, bro.
fucking
I
awesome.
appreciate you coming out. Yeah, I wanted to gift you with these.
He
This is
just picked it
my
up.
More Mobs Shea Buddy. These are body buddies right here. That's the him, and this is the hers. Or
This says his.
yeah, this is his and hers. So I said
He
him.
ain't shit. He ain't shit. Don't listen.
What's that called, Divine? You invited this asshole here?
Yeah.
It's funny though. Which is great because we've done a couple of these with music artists, and sometimes, you know, it's there. Sometimes we have to pull it out. Sometimes we have to make it comfortable. But you just hop right in, man. So I appreciate you just being real and personable and just fun, dude. You are anytime you want to come out.
Some of y'all can't use this.
Why is that?
It says after shower.
After.
Some of y'all can't use it. KyJuan, go to your room.
Some people don't be showering. That's true.
I do want to know how much this costs. I need a rental spot too. For New Year's Eve.
This motherfucker nice. I let it
It's
know.
cool. It's in the central spot.
Yeah, it's just
Got a
and you got
backyard. Bring your dog with
parking.
you.
And this is what I was gonna say. This is one of those
You got
neighborhoods.
drive through.
Yeah, it's got driveway, but also it's blocked from this end. You can't get in.
I went through the zigzag. I'm
Yeah.
thinking I'm smart, right? GPS, man, I can make it right. Oh no, I can't.
Yeah,
Turn around.
this is
I can
one of
make it right
them.
here. No, you
No,
can't. You
man.
go all the way down here, all the way around.
These neighborhoods are very different.
Yeah, they cut them off.
It's
for a reason.
it's secluded. It's secluded. You cannot get in here without coming through the front way that we came through.
There's a
Hey.
very
Anyway, KyJuan,
the fence is here.
anything coming up you want the people to look out for? You want them to check out, and then also give your social media handles and all of that where they can find you and everything.
I'm KyJuan, KyJuan, King Y Justice. You out loud now. Find me anywhere the same way you would find your Maserati you looking for. Google.
That was specific. He said Google.
Check out newmerch.com. You want any music? I'm back to selling crack.
What's the timestamp?
That means no. Leave that in. That means it's the music is fire.
I'm selling crack.
You gotta be tapped into the streets.
I speak mad fire,
You gotta sell crack to
You
make
selling
good money.
butter?
Yes,
Alright.
I am. And air freshener. Require air fresheners. I give you
That's
some
dope.
of those.
I used to sell air freshener too.
Yeah. Okay. You gave all the
I
handles
got
and everything like
clothing.
that.
I got clothing called You See Me. Means
I want this
you
jacket,
can't
bro.
make excuses. I think we make 4X. I'm fucking with you, dog.
He's so quick.
I'm fucking with
Here's
you.
the thing. I didn't expect this nigga to be this one funny,
I got you.
and then two this goddamn quick.
I got you, bro.
That's normally him. I'm usually used to
That's why
dealing
y'all
with
laughing and
this.
shit.
Cause you saying the shit that this nigga was saying.
I got
Bro,
you, man. You cool.
I posted a video the other day. I was talking with the homies. It's on another episode. I was like, out in LA, I don't have like these.
As you should be.
In LA, I don't have like you go to the barbershop, you don't see like your uncle figure there. Like we'll have uncle figures out there. And then he was like, "No, you got an uncle figure." And I'm like, "Who?" Because I'm thinking he's talking about like a person. I'm like, "Who?" It was like, right? And so I come back to the homie. I'm like, yeah, you know, y'all have that. He was like, yeah, you know, LA, y'all got salons and all that. I was like, hold on real quick. Hey, fuck you, bro. It hit me late that this nigga was saying, I have an uncle figure. This nigga's a dickhead, bro. This nigga's a dickhead, bro.
That nigga said, yeah, we make Forex. That is so outlandish. If you sell clothes, Forex is you gotta pay extra.
Niggas, you gotta pay. You do. Anything past a 2, anything past a 2, we have to pay extra as a, our supplier's gonna charge us more. Right. They're gonna say, hey man, it's more fabric.
But it's worth it because you're inclusive.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't charge niggas more for my bigger sizes.
I don't
but
sell
some people
do. I do sell 3X.
You old Zara ass nigga. And Zara only go up to an XL and a lot of shit. Fuck you, Zara.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
and
great.
You still be wearing it though.
I do.
You make it look good though, bro.
Hey man,
I ain't gonna lie.
I just ain't a button it.
I like Zara too though.
I
love
look,
Zara.
this jacket,
It's
Zara.
I seen it.
I never fastened it.
You ain't got to.
I ain't got to. I'm just going from the house to the car.
Your t-shirt look good.
I'm picking up on all the stuff he's saying that isn't.
We're about to get up out of here.
You
Thank y'all so much for tapping in and watching another episode. Shout out to the Scary Squad, man. I love y'all. Y'all finna get some great entertainment, Scary Squad.
Yep.
Y'all saw last night. Scary Squad saw last night our first live show. We put that link in there for them. Get a lot of benefits for joining. And then today we're gonna do another lunchtime lottery later on. Pat's gonna try Chinese food from St. Louis.
Okay.
He's never had that
Rice
before.
House.
Yeah, we're gonna go crazy. Tomorrow we're doing Top Golf, so we'll give you guys a view of like hanging out with me and Pat. We're doing Top Golf, two stars. You want to come through tomorrow? We're gonna do that, man.
You seem like you golf.
That was funny.
That was more because you so business. That actually wasn't a slight.
I'm making one.
Yeah, he did. Nigga St. Louis a bag of beef. What you say, nigga? I look nice today.
What you say,
I
nigga?
look nice today. That's
Hey, you wanna go?
St. Louis, you ain't gotta say nothing. You can just be like, what y'all, and that was funny.
yeah.
I ain't gotta say nothing after that.
You really don't.
Let me
That's what I say.
what
When we did roast meat, it was
Go
so
ahead
different.
on with your,
Hey boy, look at this.
looking
Niggas start
at
laughing.
Marley looking at
Cause niggas know he finna get in that ass though.
and then I ain't gotta do it though.
And then when we roast out here, like you always have one nigga in the crowd that was like, get him after each roast, so you gotta keep going. So it's like, oh, this Maxwell / Bob Marley ass nigga. Get him. Get your big roll my own instance face ass
Was
nigga.
that around? That's hilarious. Was that around when How High came out? Method Man was doing that the whole like get him.
Yeah, nah, we was doing before that. We was doing this in middle school. When I was in middle school, you always had one nigga that was like, get him.
I remember
you keep going.
someone did that to me, but I bombed.
I was lost.
Yeah, I was in a roast session and people were like, get him, and I was like, with your and I was saying shit that just wasn't hitting. I think that's why I made
can't
roast
find the
later.
next puzzle piece to try to make it fit face ass. It was like, wait, what?
He had a bunch of like logos on, and I called him like, I was like, you old billboard, and he said what the brand was. He was like, this is this, and I was like, oh.
This Balenciaga. That don't mean it's
Shut
tight.
my ass down.
Yeah.
How did you do that? This is probably.
That's my word.
That don't
Right.
mean it's tight.
Like the nigga with the green sweater on, it looked like he had like Oscar the Grouch's chest on. And then they made a video about it. It was like, nigga, what do you got on? He's like,
Oh,
nigga,
recently,
this-
right?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is on, yeah.
I didn't see that.
He's like, yeah, nigga, put the designer on. They was like,
Nigga,
you
that shit
still look stupid.
Boof as hell.
Goofy ass.
That doesn't mean you didn't pay rent.
Right.
Niggas will hide behind the price tag.
Oh, they
Shut
love
up.
to do
This
it.
shit $2,000. Well,
You make bad investments.
I need to make shirts with the price on it.
Yeah, you didn't get your ROI, nigga. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, man. We'll see y'all next week
gotta
on
use that
another
for Persian
episode.
rug,
Right.
baby.
Oh shit, this is the potentially the Christmas episode.
Is
So
Christmas
come
this
out-
weekend?
Christmas is next Sunday or next Saturday?
It snow tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
St.
From
Louis
Devin and
Christmas.
Gary and St. Louis.
Ho, ho,
And
ho.
Hose.
We out of here, man. We love y'all. Peace, guys.
You see me.
You see it.